Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's been chilly for the last few weeks here in Northeast PA. One more soup episode, so let's get to it. And then soon, hopefully, it's going to warm up and we can do some grilled meats. But until then, here's our soup.
All right, guys, for this venison vegetable soup, I got an onion and a half. I don't think I'm quite going to use all that garlic, but I'll probably be close to it. That's about 12 cloves. One stalk of celery, and everything's just going to get quick diced. Try and keep uniform size. Everything bite size. And the pasta rings you see in the top of the picture, or at least it's top for me, and the diced tomato. I use baby carrots because when I'm prepping and cooking for today is for 13 people, I don't have a lot of time to do the extra prep, peel the carrots, and I'm under a time crunch, so I find the different food products like peeled baby carrots to make my life easier and so I can get the food out on time. Alright, gonna go to the pot with the, actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it daring, but I'm gonna use, that was probably, I'm gonna say 8 to 10 cloves of garlic. Alright, my vegetables ready, my pot should be hot, and then we're gonna start with we got ground venison, and we're gonna use that today. Alright, pot is on high heat. I have my venison ready. I'm going to use a little bit of my clarified. And a little bit of this is still frozen. That's okay. And what I'm going to do too, while that's going, I'm going to take my garlic and drop it in there as well. Love the smell of browning garlic. Alright, I'll bring you back on the next step. I'm going to keep stirring this off and on until I get it down into little bits so nobody's taking any big bites of chunks. I don't want any big meatballs. See you when we add the vegetables. Most of the venison broken up into little chunks. It's time for the vegetables. We're going to simmer this, saute this, excuse me. I'm going to open up the 2 cans of diced tomato. We'll be back. Vegetables have been on for about 2 to 3 minutes. Not really anything more than heated up. I'm not really worried about cooking it because I'm going to have this soup cooked for several hours. So, in goes the tomato. In goes another tomato. A little bit of salt. Black pepper. Thyme. And for my friend Kenny, he loves bay leaves. If you can't tell, that is definitely sarcasm. Alright. Mix it in. Water up to the top. Stir it up. We're going to bring this to a boil and then down to a simmer. The thing that I'm going to add to this is going to be beef base. That'll be the end. So now I'm going to bring it up to a boil and just let it simmer. I'm going to push it to the back burner once it comes up to a boil. Alright, it's 6:37. I'm going to move this to the back burner, let it simmer slowly for at least 2 hours. In that time, I'm going to add the beef base to bring up the sodium level. 10 minutes before I serve this, while it's simmering, I'm going to drop the dry pasta in there and have it actually cook in the soup. I know the soup is going to be eaten today, so I'm just going to do that and be done with it. Instead of cooking the pasta separate, I'll do it right in the soup, and I will show you that. At least I'm hoping. All right. Give me a second. They're out shooting, so I think I got about 20 minutes. That's spot on. So what I'm doing is turning up the heat, and I'm gonna add the pasta. All right, I'm gonna add that's about 2 cups of pasta. I'm going to push my luck and shake in a little bit more. Alright. I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to cut the heat, and then it's ready for them. We'll come back to when I check to see if the pasta's done. Alright. We are done. The pasta is cooked. I'm turning it down to simmer. They're almost ready to go.
All right. For those of you with ground venison in the freezer and you were looking for something new to try, hopefully this is it. Let me know if it inspires you to make some venison vegetable soup. For those of you that are looking to cook and learn a new recipe, hopefully you can follow along easily. And remember, you don't need venison. You can use any ground meat. All right, guys. Have a great holiday.